Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Off the Shelves. Bet you thought I forgot it this time. Ha! I'm on time this month. Off the Shelves, my Blu-ray, not really an unboxing video, but like a collection update, a Blu-ray haul video, if you will. I do one of these, I try to do them every single month. They went away for a long time. I brought it back, everybody loved it, so trying to do them every single month. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode because last month that video had some titles that I had acquired the first week or so of March, so some of those movies should have probably been in this video, but to hell with it, who cares, right? So I've got a pretty decent little stack here. It looks like about maybe 10 movies or so to talk about, so I'm going to show you the things that I got, give you my quick little mini review on them if I have in fact seen them, give you my pick of the month, which is like my favorite thing that I've gotten this month, either because the movie's the best or because the collection or the box set's the best. I'll give you my reasons, and then we'll get on out of here. So first off, we have, I'm actually going to show these together because really I tried to get them all together, but it was cheapest to get them this way. I have Wrong Turn 1 through 5, and then I have Wrong Turn 6, Last Resort. I've always been a big fan of the first Wrong Turn. I think it's actually a pretty good slasher movie. The second one I've seen, I remember it being pretty decent. I remember Henry Rollins being pretty cool. I've never seen any of the others, but there's something that I'm going to be doing with these at some point. That's all I'm going to say. So I had to go ahead and get them in my collection so that I had them available to watch. The first Wrong Turn, a very high stream it. It's not like a really great slasher film, but it is fun. You know, psycho hillbillies in the woods. But that's pretty much the only one that I can rate because I don't remember shit about the other ones. I barely remember the second one. So there you go. A very high stream it for Wrong Turn. And you might see my ratings for these very soon. Aquaman. This was, I believe, my favorite comic book film of last year. It was either that or Infinity War. I don't remember exactly how I had them ranked. I'm pretty sure this was my favorite though, because as of right now, I like this one better. But Aquaman, awesome. And I got the Best Buy exclusive little steelbook. The Best Buy exclusive steelbooks are pretty badass. It's very weird because I don't know about you guys. My local Best Buy, and I only have one in my area that's not like an hour and a half, 2 hours away, that is seriously downsizing their Blu-ray collection to the point where, or their Blu-ray section, to the point where it's like 2 shelves front and back. It used to be a whole department. So it seems weird to me that a company that seems to be downsizing its focus on Blu-rays has all these exclusive shit like this. But Aquaman, this is a go out and buy it, baby. This movie is awesome. I rewatched it actually last week after I got it because Holly hadn't seen it yet, and it's just as fun at home. This thing pops on 4K. The special effects, about 90% of them are awesome. Some of them are a little bit hokey, but I love Jason Momoa in the role. I love the story. I love all the different themes they go through. It's like, you know, underwater kingdom movie, and then it's like an Indiana Jones exploration movie, and then it's, you know, gets a little bit dark and gritty and a little bit horror-ish with like the trench and stuff like that. This is an awesome movie, so definitely check this out. If you had any fears about DC, if you've been a little wishy-washy on the first few movies, check this one out, because this is their first, like, knocking it out of the park movie since Wonder Woman, in my opinion. Let me see, is this? No, it's not, okay. Green Book. I did get a chance to watch this, thankfully. This was the one that won Best Picture at this most recent Oscars, and I understand why, because this was a damn good movie. A very heartwarming movie. It's got a lot of good humorous moments in it. 2 very good characters by 2 very good actors. This is one of those movies, it's kind of like Forrest Gump. It's just like one of those movies you would throw on as just like an enjoyable movie. You know, it's not a movie that's like filled with tension or like horror or like, you know, there's some drama in there, but it's just a movie that you put on and you just smile while you watch it. So I really recommend this. This is a high, go out and buy it. This would have probably made my top 10 of the year had I seen this last year. We'll put it that way, or it would have been damn close. This one I picked up off of the recommendation of Lee from Drum Dums. Haven't checked it out yet. The Fun House, which is a Tobe Hooper movie. I guess it's a slasher with within like a circus funhouse type thing. It looks interesting, looks cool. Drum Dums gave it a very high rating, so curious to check that one out. Oh, some of you may remember this because on one of my Q&As, somebody was asking me if I've seen this movie, and I said no, and I ordered it live while I was on my Q&A because I'd always wanted to check this thing out. The Stuff. Ugh. Look, maybe if I grew up watching this, I would enjoy it. There's certainly some B-movie cheese that I think would go great with a little bit of nostalgia. Fortunately, I don't have that nostalgia, so this movie was a little bit rough to get through. It's very, very corny, very cheesy. Some people would say that's its charm. I mean, the director is kind of known for those types of movies. This is about like a yogurt product that they got out of the ground. It's like some kind of an alien being, and it's kind of like The Thing. Like, it turns people into something. I don't know, but it wasn't terrible. There was things about it that was cool. There was certainly some practical effects that was cool. There was interesting things about it, but like just the performances overall, some of the green screen work was really rough. It's a movie that maybe I'll watch it again in the right mood with people who's not Holly, who hates these types of movies, like people that would enjoy something goofy like this, and I would have fun with it. But for a first watch, this is getting a skip it. I'm sorry, I know a lot of you guys love this movie, but I watched it and I was just like, oh man. I probably should have watched it when I was a kid when I first saw the trailer, because I would have enjoyed it more. Watching it as an adult, a little rough. Now we get to my pick of the month and a funny story for you all. So, yes, I have 2 copies of Pet Sematary. Fun fact, I actually have a 3rd copy. It's in there, in the living room. I apparently ordered 3 copies of this movie. If you're a part of Killer Flicks, you've already heard the story. I ordered this from Amazon. Whenever it popped up and I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I gotta have that. Must buy, because I love Pet Sematary, one of my favorite horror films of all time. And the 4K just looked awesome. I'm a whore, I had to buy it. Then, about 2 days before this was about to be shipped to about to come out on the street on last Tuesday, I saw on BestBuy.com that they had this exclusive steelbook, and I said, oh my God, my horror sense is tingling, and I need to have that too. So I went ahead and ordered this on Best Buy. This would already had been shipped, so it was already in transit. Well, I said, well, to hell with it. I love the movie so much, I'll just keep both copies. They have 2 different covers, whatever. I don't usually buy both. I'm not that level of horror, but it's cool enough, and it's a movie that's dear enough to my heart that I'm fine with owning 2 different copies of it. Well, got home that Tuesday after going all the way into Savannah to pick this up because I had it shipped to the store. I had a envelope from Best Buy sitting on my doorstep, and it was a 2nd copy of this steelbook. Apparently, I pre-ordered this damn thing months ago on Best Buy before they actually showed the picture of it, because they announced it on like Bloody Disgusting or something like that, and I went ahead and just pre-ordered it, just to get it out of the way, and then forgot about it. And then I ordered this one when I saw it on Amazon. I got excited, and then I ordered this one, so I ordered it 3 damn times. And I already have plans for the 3rd one, so please don't flood me with messages. I'll take it, because I've already, when I put it on Killer Flicks, I got messages, hey, can I have it? No, can't. But this is my pick of the month because this is an awesome set. Like, just, there's so much detail in this. Like the slip cover, this is great too, don't get me wrong. But the slip cover is really cool. The artwork is just gorgeous with that. Like, you know, all the way to the back. It's got right here, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it on camera, but right here on the inside spine, it says sometimes dead is better right there. You open it up, and even the artwork here is like him carrying his wife's body out with, you know, the flames and everything. It's just a killer set. So this is absolutely my pick of the month for all the detail that went into this alone. But aside from that, like I said, this is one of my favorite horror films of all time. Like, this might even make like my top 20 films of all time. Like, I just love Pet Sematary so much. It really affected me as a kid. Zelda was the scariest damn thing I ever saw in my life, and there's only 2 things in my life that ever really scared me in movies, that and Pennywise from the 1990 It. And growing up and actually having kids of my own, the movie is even more disturbing. So it's a horror movie that actually evolves with me, and there's no other horror movie that's been like that. So Pet Sematary is a 5 out of 5 movie for me pretty much, or damn close to it. Maybe I didn't give it a 5 out of 5 when I reviewed it, but it's damn near perfect. Aside from maybe a few little bit of dated acting, maybe I knocked it for that. But I love this movie so much, and I love this set. So that's absolutely my pick of the month. Here is a movie that I got off the recommendation of Brian Lomax, and I'm sure if he sees this, he's gonna hound me to review it because it's one of his favorite movies that he finds himself defending a lot, and that is Sunshine. I've always heard about this movie having a really bad 3rd act. Apparently Brian really likes it and defends it and thinks people are retarded if they think that the 3rd act is bad. So I'm curious what end of the planet I'm gonna end on with this one, because if you know me and Brian Lomax from Stream, about 8 or 9 times out of 10, we are right there, completely in unison, backing each other up, like almost finishing each other's sentences as far as our opinions on film. And then 10% of the time, we are on opposite ends of the earth. So I'm curious where this is gonna be, but I'm curious on checking this one out. No rating for it, I haven't seen it. And this last one I haven't seen either, but I picked this up with Green Book, and that's First Man. I was curious about this. I liked Damien Chazelle. I loved Whiplash. I liked La La Land. I wasn't nearly as high on it as everybody else, but I was curious about this, curious about the story, and it seemed to get pretty good reviews, so I was curious about it. Curious, curious, curious. Take a shot every time I say that. That's it, guys. That is my Blu-ray collection update for this month, Off the Shelves episode. So let me know down below, what did you guys get this month? Is there any movie on here that I have not seen yet that you have thoughts on, that you want to get to me before I watch them? Please let me know. Check out all of these things on, Amazon or Best Buy if you want to check them out. A lot of them should still have good prices, especially that Pet Sematary thing. Get that before it goes away, please. Anyway, please like and share this video, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Check down below in the video description for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Spreadshirt for Cody Leach t-shirts and other merchandise, and my Patreon page, which is a great way to give back to this channel and help this channel grow while getting cool exclusive content for your eyes only if you decide to become a patron. So check all that out, guys. And if you want to check out some more of my videos, including past Off the Shelves episodes, or maybe some reviews of some of these films, because I have reviewed some of them, you can check all that out by clicking right over here.